is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
And let's be honest, usually we get people who would be coming here on the stream and once a month they come and donate a lot of memberships. That didn't happen in February. Why? Who knows? It's not my place to question. If you have a generous person who comes every month and donates and they don't do it one month, that's their prerogative. I'm not going to sit here and be angry about it. Maybe they didn't like the content. Maybe they're just done and they moved on. They don't even watch the channel anymore, right? Who knows what it could be? It's not my place, you know, to really be judging or even asking the question. All I can tell you is overall, support was good in February. It absolutely was. At a month, typically the months of January and February are some of the slowest of the year because ad revenue on YouTube is way down, like abysmally down. All the companies blew their ads in the winter there, the end of the winter, you know, Christmas season. Now what's going to happen is March, April, things do start to pick up a bit here again. So ad revenue kind of becomes a factor again, which is good. But overall, you guys supported both DSP Gaming and a whole new channel. And I couldn't be happier. Like, I'm really happy. Look, we didn't hit the members goal, but that's not the end of everything. It's not. It didn't end everything. I'm excited for a new month of content. Now, here's the thing. When something like this happens, you got to reassess. And I started taking in feedback, and you guys actually, I would like to say this. You guys left me a bunch of comments, and a few people wrote me emails. And I appreciate this because I take in all of your feedback, all of your criticism, constructive and otherwise, although the constructive is what really is effective. Otherwise, I just laugh and delete. I'm going to say a bunch of things. You're a piece of shit. I don't like your content. Why'd you write me an email? You're stupid.
Oh my god, he's drinking salt.
Anyway. So that being said, I've listened to your feedback, and here's what we've concluded. All right? Here's what we have concluded. People will become members and donate memberships and do member bombs if they feel like they really like what's going on. It's not necessarily always tied to a special event. It might be. It very well might be. But in this case, because I have a new YouTube channel called DsP Reacts, where I've already announced once a month we're doing a major React marathon event, that was one of the major reasons why in the last year people were actually contributing. And now that I'm giving it to you for free over there on a new channel, well, a lot of people aren't going to be becoming a member anymore. And that's okay, as long as all the content continues to get supported in other ways. The streams are doing very well, right? I think viewership should pick up in March as I start playing a variety of different games. Okay? So as long as we can keep it all going, it's not a big deal. Okay? Now, that means, obviously, if I'm not going to be really harping and focusing on members anymore, then we probably shouldn't have member goals. What's the point if I'm really not finding a way to actively convince everyone to become a member, right? Why am I going to sit here and talk about, oh, the members goal, the members goal, the members goal every month? What's the point, right? And what I have to understand, actually some people gave me some really good feedback. They said, here's what some people do. If things are going well for them, if they're feeling an overwhelming amount of support and positivity, they'll schedule special events and just do them for fun. And then what happens is what they try to do, instead of doing a giant monthly goal, they actually have small goals, whether it's weekly or even daily. So I'll give you some perspective here. Right now, we are 369 members. So here's what some people would do. They would say, oh, well, my goal for today, in my entire day of streaming, because I have 2 streams today, I would like to hit 375 members by the end of today. And that's my daily goal. All right? And it doesn't mean that I'm going to hit it. It just means that it's something nice to try to reach for. And if you do hit it, you get excited for it. Wow, thank you all. Let's feel positive. Let's feel fun about this today because we hit that daily goal. Now, it doesn't mean that necessarily we're going to be doing anything crazy for it. There's no giant marathon attached to that. But at least it's something fun and it's something fair. Today, with the over 400 people who are sitting here on this stream, there's at least, at a minimum, 40 some of you who aren't members. So if 6 of you become a member right now, we've hit our daily goal. Do you see how easy and simple that is? As opposed to, oh, so my goal is to gain 100 members in the next month, and it could go up, and it could go down, and a member bomb could expire, and now we plummet, but then we could get a big bomb, and then it goes back up. Oh, but it might expire again. You see, I feel like that was basically a situation where, yes, it made sense for a while, but as things evolved, it doesn't. And I'll be honest, I don't like talking about it a lot. I just don't. I would like to have it, if we're going to do this, and we don't have to do it this way. We could have nothing. We could have no goal at all. Okay? And that's okay, too. If people don't, you don't want that, we won't do it. All right? I'm going to let you guys decide what you want to do here on the streams, okay? I feel like we have enough people here this morning to make the decision. So let's talk about it. And what do you guys want? Would you like to have a daily goal where we try to get a few new members a day, right? Let me know.
Well, you know what they say. You heard the saying, spread the cheeks, money for weeks.
The other thing is, as you know, my detractors then make it, oh, you see, today was just a big failure for Phil because he didn't hit his members goal. Well, it wasn't at all. Nothing was ruined. Nothing ended. Wasn't, you know what I mean? Again, the Chicken Little in the sky is falling. No, nothing went horribly. It's not a big deal. In fact, there's been many months in the past, even on Twitch when I was a bigger streamer, that we didn't hit our goals. And that's fine. You're not going to do it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, he's drinking gin. Yes.
So someone tipped $1, says, why not swallow your pride, go back to Twitch if you make more money? Because it wouldn't last. Here's the thing. Again, the thing is time passes and everyone seems to forget. Okay? I wouldn't make more money on Twitch anymore. Here's what happened on Twitch. I already know what happened because I have evidence of it. Twitch had a culture change. Twitch decided... Now, keep in mind, I was live streaming on Twitch since 2013. 2 years I streamed there. Then I left. I actively streamed on YouTube from like 2015 through, say, late 2016. Then I went back to Twitch from late 2016 all the way until, what was it? April, May of 2021. So you're talking a good almost 4 or 5 year stretch there. And then what happens is in Twitch, behind the scenes, they had a culture change. And their culture change was they wanted to ban people who had toxic followings.
It's not me, it's the trolls.
Because they felt that those toxic followings would rub off on the business at a time when they were trying to do different things with their internal culture, okay? So basically what happened was people mass reported me on Twitch for things that I didn't do. Things from 10 plus years ago that I had done. That Twitch was well aware previously I had done because they were in the past. And they had already allowed me to be on the site for so many years. But all of a sudden, again, with their new change in culture behind the scenes, they decided that I was too much of a risk, too much of a liability. That people were going to keep false reporting me constantly to the site. They didn't want to deal with the false reports. They didn't want to deal with, seeing if Phil is doing the right thing or not. And in fact, what happened was not only did they keep me out of the partner program without any legal justification, when I inquired and said, I require you to provide me with legal evidence that I did something wrong for you to sever our legal agreement. And they refused. They violated their own terms of service with the partner program. Yes, they can kick you out of the partner program whenever they want, but they have to legally justify it. They can't just say you did something wrong and then never say what you did wrong. That's illegal. You have to actually prove wrongdoing, or else you've actually violated your own terms of service.
Specifically, Twitch terminated the agreement following its investigation of repeated instances of inappropriate conduct involving hateful slurs.
So, basically, you're in a situation where I can't make money on the site because they've kicked me out of the partner program but won't tell me what I did wrong to get me kicked out. Why? Because it was shit from 10 years ago. It wasn't anything that I had actively done. I hadn't done anything on Twitch that would have been cancelable or kick me out. They didn't want someone who in his past, over a decade ago, had said risque things. So they kicked me out of the... Now, they didn't ban me. You notice that. They didn't ban me. They didn't ban me from the site. Right now, I can go to Twitch right now and stream over there if I wanted. But they removed me from the partner program because they didn't want the liability of someone making money on their site in their program who they felt had done these things that were not in line with their culture values.
Oh my God, he's drinking toxic toilet juice.
So, it wasn't a terms of service violation. It was a partnership contract violation. There's a difference. Terms of service would have been, oh, you did something wrong and we banned you from the site for breaking our terms of service. They never said I did that. They claimed I violated the legal agreement with the partnership. That's what they said. But then they refused to provide legal evidence of me breaking the terms of the partnership. Therefore, they violated the contract, not me. Anyway, so me going back over there, all right? First of all, literally at any moment, even if I got back into the partnership, that's just grounds that they could do it again. That's literally just grounds that they could say, hey, we just decided once again that we don't want you in our partner program. Goodbye. You can't make any more money over here. Now, why would I set myself up in that position? I'm someone who operates a business. This business is what pays my bills and lets me raise a family.
What the fuck?
So this person's name, I'm not even reading. Seriously. They did a $50 super chat. Says, would you be interested in being cast in a reality TV show? There's an upcoming show. I'm a big fan. I can hook you up with an audience. We'd love to see you on the big screen. No. but thank you for the super chat, and I'm not even putting your name on the screen, because it's offensive. So, I'm just gonna say, big cheerer. Excuse me, big super chat-er. That's it. Your name is seriously offensive, so change your name. If you want me to actually shout it out on my stream, I'm not putting you on my leaderboard, I'm not saying nothing about that. Okay? Okay. I'm thinking we're probably in the home stretch. We're probably in, like, the final third of the game now. Right? For winter? Because we've already done summer, fall, and now we're doing winter. And probably after that is probably the finale. You know, let's be honest. The last few times I played this game, we got a chill crowd for it. But sadly, the hype for the game has died out. The game is incredibly long. It's a drawn-out RPG. Much like most drawn-out RPGs that I play, you don't retain audience. This game was really hot the first 2 weeks. Now, as you can see, it's probably one of the deader games I actually have. It's a main game, and right now we have 242 viewers. Thing is, if I don't play this as a daytime stream, I'll never finish it. It's that long of a game, you see? And it is a good game. It's just, a lot of people are probably still playing it themselves, or maybe they already have played past me and they're not really interested in it anymore, right? It is what it is, you know? But it sucks because, you know, I bought the hat and the scarf, and I think in total, in the entirety of the playthrough, I've worn them maybe twice. I think the scarf I wore once ever, and the hat I think I wore 2 times, maybe 3, and it's been now weeks since I even touched them. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? You know, I still like the game. I'm gonna keep it in the rotation. Luckily, we have a new game tomorrow for a little bit of variety, and hopefully, hopefully we can keep it going. For those of you who are still following along this playthrough, thank you. I realize that in this day and age, these incredibly lengthy RPG-style playthroughs, yes, they can be daunting to follow. They can take a long time. I mean, right now, at this point, I want to say we're like 30, maybe like 35 hours into this, if not longer. And we just hit a new season. We got the whole winter season to go through. There's going to be another trial. And then I feel like after that trial, there's the finale. So, you know, it's so lengthy that I get it. A lot of people have already kind of forgotten about it or don't really care about it anymore. But thank you to those who are still showing up, who are still interacting, engaging, supporting, liking, commenting. Everything is appreciated, all right? You know, all I hope is that everything else I'm doing is enough to balance it out. All right, guys, thank you. Great stream, and I will see you later this weekend for this, because we have a new release, a React Day, the new release again, so probably another, like, in 4 days, we're going to play this again as the main stream and get heavily into the winter months. Okay, guys? Thank you. Until next time. Okay, cool. All right, everyone. So, good stuff. And no, I'm not quitting. Just think about how dumb this is. Quit the game, then. You want me to quit the game that we are 33 hours into? Just quit. Yeah, that's a good attitude to have in life. When things aren't always going your way, and they're not 100% overabundantly positive, just quit. Just give up on everything. Wow, you'll probably never finish anything in your whole life then. Seriously.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Gin is great.
No, I will not do that. I will not quit on the game that I'm actually enjoying just because support has died down and viewership has died down for it. I refuse to do that. How about that? Alright, guys. So, that is it. I'm going to upload now so that people can get caught up on the playthrough. Alright, now. Tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, we got a chill stream coming. It is Like a Dragon Ishin. Hopefully, yes, we'll get support and engagement for that stream as well. Tomorrow, it is time for Wo Long Fallen Dynasty. A brand new release. It plays like Sekiro, supposedly.
This is one of the slowest streams I've had in ages. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory. But I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.